The UAE to offer citizenship to select expats in rare move for Gulf. Investors and professionals, including scientists, doctors, and writers, will be eligible for naturalization. This is what I'm going to be talking to you today in this video. Also, if you're interested in getting a second passport and legally getting your income taxes to zero, close to zero, do three things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen here and you'll get new videos automatically. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. And number two is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll be glad to get back with you. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and ask for some help, and we'll see what we can do to help you. Okay, now this article came out in Al Jazeera, just came off the press here. The UAE is going to be allow dual citizenship, but there are some roadblocks, which I'm going to be going with you in this. It talked about here that the United Arab Emirates, also called the UAE, announced it's opening a path to citizenship for select foreigners, but is unclear if new passport holders will benefit from the public welfare system. Who cares about the welfare system? But, and in fact, I'll tell you more about their welfare system here in just a minute. But Dubai ruler and UAE Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum on Saturday said investors, specialized talents, and professionals, including scientists, doctors, engineers, artists, and their families would be eligible for naturalization under the new amendment to the citizenship law. Now, it went on to say that the UAE Cabinet, local Emirati courts, and Executive Council will nominate those eligible for the citizenship under clear criteria set for each category. Now, it's stated here that the law allows receivers of the UAE passport to keep their existing citizenship. Okay, so they're allowing dual citizenship in this. Now, it said here that the UAE government said that the amendment aims at appreciating the talents and competencies present in the UAE and attracting more bright minds to the Emirati community. Now, citizens make up a small minority of the 9 million strong population of the UAE, which has a huge migrant labor force, largely from South Asia, some of whom are second and third generations. Now, the UAE visa system, I want to tell you a little bit about that, some things they came out with. It stated here that the foreigners in the UAE usually have renewable visas that are valid only for a few years tied to employment. The government in recent has made its visa policy more flexible, offering longer residencies for certain types of investors, students, professionals, people like this. Now, last year, the government extended its golden visa system, which grants 10-year residency in the Gulf state to certain professionals, specialized degree holders, and others. The UAE also has a growing community of wealthy expats attracted by the low tax regime and the luxury mega projects and tourist attractions of the larger Emiratis. The Emirates has long guaranteed its 1.4 million citizens a high standard of living through reserved jobs and a cradle-to-the-grave welfare system. To protect it, they have seldom allowed naturalizations. Now, it was unclear if the new passport holders would benefit from the public welfare system. The UAE spends billions of dollars each year on free education, free health care, free housing loans, and grants for its citizens. In November, the UAE announced plans to overhaul of the country's Islamic personal laws, allowing unmarried couples to cohabitate, loosening alcohol restrictions, and criminalizing so-called honor killings. To learn more on this and other things, if you are interested, just hit the subscribe button here and you'll get new videos like this and others. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And number two is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll be glad to get back with you. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us. Questionnaire comes up. Fill out the questions. Hit that bottom bar that says apply with us, or actually send it to us. And we'll get back with you and see what we can do to help you. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.